So I joined again, and it seems that I can see the chat. I am waiting for Joseph to join, and we will see is Joseph there. I can see the chat right now. It's interesting, and it seems that it is interesting that you know. Okay, Toasty, hello. Okay, so I'm trying to invite Joseph here. By the way, thank you all for being here, and I am glad. Thank you, Vicious Head, David Vavrik. Hey, what's up, guys? Do you have any questions? I am gladly going to answer them. Wow, already 5 viewers. I honestly didn't expect that, guys. So you are free to basically ask me questions. And don't give any super chats. This is a test, by the way. So yeah, this is a test. I'm just testing the features. For whatever reason, Joseph is not. Toasty, your astral senses right with King Paimon really worked for me. I'm glad, Toasty. David Vavrik Anderson, good morning. It's 5 a.m. for you. I'm glad, David, that you are watching me so late. I'm sorry that you are having to deal with so late time. Sect is asking, how do I make my spells work longer? I mean, you have to train yourself to do it better. Sect. So for whatever reason, Joseph is not showing up. Okay, Joseph is odd. Okay, I clicked add. Hey, Joseph is here. Hi, Joseph. Do you hear me? Wow, we already have 28 viewers. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Blasphemy. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I mean, do we?
It doesn't matter if we have one
In the
or
room right now?
28,000.
And like, we didn't have any announcements or anything? It's like, yeah, we already had, yeah. We are really glad to have all of you here. So what we're gonna do as a topic, Joseph, for tonight? Because like, we didn't plan any of this shit. Are you there, Joseph?
Good morning, David.
I don't. Are you okay, Joseph? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. There's probably like a weird time lag or something. I'm trying to acknowledge uh, the people that are actually joining us. So, if you guys have any questions or you want to talk about anything, that's what these. That's what this is about. It's not about me or Demetrius. It's really about you.
So okay. I mean, for whatever reason, Joseph is lagging, like, so I don't hear him. So until Joseph is able to join us, I will just talk about my work with what my recent work. So Basically, her a lot, and she taught me a lot about how to endure physical pain and become more resilient to things difficultly. And when I have them in the house, my advice is to basically uh, slowly build it up by short daily work on that specific space every single day. And that is really the most effective part. Slowly, spirits who are basically not familiar to them. So why should I delete the channel for about the channel? It's for 6
Corn,
years, and I don't want to
let me,
delete it.
Cornwallis. Let me address this one. Free will. You
I'm
can
gonna delete
delete the
this.
channel if you want, but you're not fighting a battle for God if you're telling people to delete the channel.
Because it's true.
Cornwallis, you're a nut.
I mean, it's fine if you
Cornwallis,
think
you're a
that
nut.
it's fine for me, because it's personal. I mean, if you don't like it, you can tell me what you dislike, so I can have like insight into your opinion. Just tell me what do you dislike about the channel right now. How do I perform magic operation without calling on the assistance of the spirits? Any book recommendations? I generally don't write books uh, and don't read books. I just meditate and practice on my own. I don't read anyone's material these days. So I'm gonna turn off the camera because my device is heating. But basically, yeah. Cornwalls, you have lost your mind. Okay, if you think I lost my mind, no problem. That's your stance. Danny Doom is saying lol cornballs.
But you're, hold on, Demetrius, let me answer this. But you're still on our channel, on our chat, paying attention to us.
Basically, certain people are commenting on the channel, which I'm not going to pay attention to. So yeah, I know who is writing those comments. It seems, and I don't care. Uh, so okay, guys, I know who is this, and I'm not gonna pay attention to this anymore. So basically, I also did a lot of projects with Paimon these days regarding my education. I finished hypnotherapy degree, and basically, through studying hypnotherapy, I managed to do a lot of things which taught me how magic and consciousness interact with each other and how it's all connected. However, hypnotherapy and magic are not the same thing. They are separate from each other, and they work together, but they are two different disciplines, basically. And I think that we should benefit as magicians greatly from education. By the way, there is something I want to point out for everyone who wants to work with me and Joseph. Uh, so, as you already know, guys, if you follow this channel for a long time, and if you uh, kind of work with me in any capacity, there is something I need to point out here. which is that I personally uh, have classes with people and sessions, and if you are not basically willing to have sessions and invest the work and work with me, then don't hire me. People just want me to light a candle and do miracles. I don't do that. I don't work that way. I personally, work with people, give them sessions, do rights with them, film everything I do, so I make sure everything is recorded. And if you are not willing to follow the protocols, don't contact me. Uh, uh, are there any spirits with me right now? No. This is not a channeling live stream. I am just talking to you guys, and me and Joseph were just basically testing the features. And because a lot of people jump on the line, I decided to basically do it myself and extend it because people are interested, people want to watch it, and we had like 30 people on the live, so why not keep it for like 40 minutes? So basically, Joseph, is there anything you want to say to the audience right now?
Look, I don't care what religion, creed, faith you follow. You could be a part of 2182, Chaos Gnostic. Who gives a fuck? All paths lead to the throne. Eventually, uh, you're going to have to give up your spark. Now, for myself, and I'm not going to speak for anyone else, Samael, welcome. We are all of the same spark. In my tradition, we are supposed to elevate the spark, gain levels. There's many levels to this. You have undines, you have jinn, you have so many earth elementals, angels, genies, archangels, dominions, potentates, holy hayot, gods, lesser gods, seraphim, arch seraphim. There's many levels to this thing, and human beings, most human beings, like I'm talking about sleepers, like useless eaters, those who are basically animals. And I'm not trying to sound racist because I'm in a human body, but I attempt to raise the consciousness of the people that I speak to. I'm not any better than you. I'm observant of my personal rites and rituals. Uh, I work a job. I have kids. I'm just a normal dude. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be a prophet. I'm not God. I don't want to be worshipped. For anyone out there that thinks that they're lower than your guru, guess again. Just do your research, do your practices, do your meditations, go into the oceans of mercy, go into the oceans of power, go into the oceans of the supreme intelligence. And I'll Sekel Ha Hergesh. You can chant that over and over again. It sounds like Sikhail, but no, it's Sekel Ha Hergesh. That means the intelligence of the intelligence, or the primordial point. And that's all we'll do right now. This is supposed to be a test. We're not really supposed to be giving away jewels to the kingdom right now. But
So
yeah,
basically,
Samael, let's acknowledge Angelica. Greetings. Chaos. Greetings. Yeah, all you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We love all you guys, even our detractors. We love you too.
okay, so basically, for all of the people who are trolling here, basically, so for all of the people who are trolling here, I'm just gonna say that you are helping me out by fundamentally boosting the algorithm, and I want to thank all of the trolls. Hi, Kimberly. I'm really glad the kid is okay. So So basically, what I, because like a lot of the people are asking me for healing stuff, and I combined some destructive work I was hired to do, and I channeled the energy into healing of the people, and it worked really well. So that's a really good way you can do healing. It's like you combine some destructive stuff, and then you use the energy of the individuals you're supposed to off, and you channel it into healing of the people you are supposed to heal, and it works. Now, me having a problem with audio on Joseph's side is really something I can't help. And the thing is, this is not supposed to be alive tonight. You know, me and Joseph just decided uh, to run a trial. How long time? How long I haven't had a live? Basically, haven't had a live since my divorce, and my divorce was a year ago. So for the last year, there was no lives on the channel because I was too focused on other things. I was too focused on education and training and exercise. I currently have 4 training sessions a day, and I'm working with a lot of people. So that's why I pretty much didn't have time for lives, and I filmed mostly shorts because there was no time for stuff like that. We missed the lives. Okay, I am glad, guys, you missed the lives. That's why we will have them. Okay, there are certain comments I'm not going to respond to here.
So let me
Uh,
add something. Demetrius has his own practice. We're brothers, and he does his own thing. I do my thing a bit differently. I cannot heal you. I can only give you the pin numbers so you can heal yourself through your connection to the Sekel HaHergesh. So if you think you have an ailment, whether it be a spiritual ailment or a physical ailment, it can easily be healed. I cannot heal you.
yeah,
If
but
Demetrius claims he can heal you, awesome. Send
okay.
Demetrius whatever.
So basically regarding healing, you have to
I can
have an
only give
energy
you a
source
pin
you
number.
use. Basically you have to have an energy source you use for that. Uh, Anything you do, the energy has to come from somewhere, and that's what a lot of people uh, basically fundamentally are claiming that you can do healings without an energy source, which is impossible. So that's really what I want to point out here is that any magic you do has to have an energy source. And that's the main point of this live. Now, if you want to do the work without an energy source, you are the energy source. So keep that in mind. If you come in front of certain intelligences with nothing, they gonna take something from you to do what you asked. And that's really what a lot of people don't want to tell you. And I'm really irritated by people not pointing this out. You have to come with something and you have to do the work. And I really don't want to deal with people who want to get everything immediately, instantly, without any work. And they want to tell me how to do my job. I really don't have nerves for that. And if I tell you or anyone else who's like studying under me, working with me, whatever,
Ooh,
that we
House
need
of
to have
Danny
sessions,
Doom.
uh,
Your wife is on the.
I know. Just ignore it.
I
Just
know.
ignore it, dude.
She's cool, bro. Who else we got here?
I know
Right.
she's good. So here's the thing: I am boosting the algorithm, but it's a policy of the house to like ignore her completely, and I'm not giving a fuck about anything anyone has to say. Like I ain't having my own life, you know. I moved on. I'm having my own life, and I'm not playing games with anyone anymore. I just want to make it clear, because
How
like
is that?
there is a lot of people trying to do drama here, and it's really not my cup of tea. You know, I personally moved on with my life, and I will not anyone set terms in my life, especially if they didn't leave my life experience in a dignified manner. So
Demetrius,
that
too much personal, too much personal stuff. Let's talk about
I
something else.
I know, I know, I know, but I needed to point out
Does the Lucifer
because
chant Solus Atano summon Lucifer in his solar god aspect? Okay, so there's an awesome chant that you can. I'm getting. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. My eyes, I have. My eyes are getting bad. So a great chant for you to. You can do that one. Absolutely. Another one is Mithras Sol Invictus Apollo. Mithras Sol Invictus Apollo. Mithras Sol Invictus Apollo.
okay now
And you can, yeah, that works for me personally. Yeah, but that
okay
sounds like a good one, brother. And I'll say it again. Solus Atano. So anyone that wants to try that, do it. What else we got here?
okay so basically, this is the thing, right? So regarding any chant you wanna use for anything, what you really need to do is you need to unlock the chant first, and you need to practice it so that you can use it. Every chant has to be practiced and unlocked, uh, because you have to use it. It's like driving a car, really. It's like driving a car, using a chant. And basically, if people want to use chants without unlocking them, they are not going to have great results with them. So, Joseph, what you have been doing last few months?
I'm not going to delve too deep into my personal life. As far as my practices, I've been making my connections, meditating, doing my salawats, doing my um, morning, afternoon, evening devotionals. There's other stuff that I've been doing, but to avoid troublesome litigation, I'd rather not say. Um, if there's something else someone wants to know about anything, like I don't know it all. I'm literally just like you guys. I'm the same as you. I'm a student in the occult arts and sciences. I know I can make things happen in a certain sphere of influence. That means like a bubble that goes out maybe a certain distance. And I've seen too much evidence in the real world. I've seen too many miracles in my life to know that there is an intelligent creator. There is a agenda. There is guidelines. There are um, setting holy hayot jinn that are with you constantly. They've been assigned to you. Some are your spiritual guides, some are your protectors, some guide you to do other advanced work. But as for what I've been doing, just normal, mundane stuff. Just yeah, just normal. Like I went to the dentist yesterday. Like I cut the grass the day before. So I'm not going to be like, yeah, I fucking opened the portal and fucking Cthulhu came through, bro. So no, like there's a time and a season and a reason for everything. And yeah, it's not all Harry Potter, and it's not like a lot of this stuff is not just like LARPing. Like uh, when you attach yourself to certain cosmic intelligences, they take an investment in you. For myself, people ask me, why this? These are the rings of Saturn. I venerate Saturn. I venerate the moon. I venerate Mars. Now you can have, I venerate Jupiter. I venerate the sun. And I don't worship planets, but these are just all energies. And you can have, depending on the time and the situation, you can. So what is Samael? Samael is the regent of Mars, and he represents strict judgment, din, martial sciences, fighting, war, bloodshed. Now you can have multiple planets within itself. So you can have Mars in the sun, or you can have the sun in Saturn, or you can have Jupiter in Uranus, depending on what the situation calls for. Now, I wouldn't recommend anthropomorphizing any of these beings and worshiping them as like a. So these are energies that you call into yourself, and you can use them in Malkuth. Or so, who's the angel of Malkuth? Some people say that it's Sandalphon. Some people say that it's Metatron. So the Earth is so Keter. If anyone is familiar with Kabbalah, Keter or Kether on the dayside tree is the top. That's your head, and you want to draw those supreme heavenly forces down to earth where we are. That's why when we work with the goetic demons, it seems like they work faster than the angels because they're closer to the earth. I'm not saying that they're opposed to each other or against each other, or no, they actually work well with each other, and they have dayside and nightside personas. And yeah, guys, you gotta get over this paradigm of good versus evil, um, demons versus angels. It's not like that. It's not. It's just not. These are forces which are inside you, and they're disembodied spirits that are all around us. So that was a really long-winded answer. So yeah, excuse me if I bore the
But
boobs off
I
everyone.
think so for the people who are watching, I'm not paying any attention to negative comments. I'm basically just answering questions here. You know, and that's basically it. You know, if anyone has any questions, I will answer it. I will not basically react to any criticism because when you react to trolling, it gets worse. Just for the sake of policy for the future lives, because we're gonna do multiple of them, Joseph. It's gonna be relative routine on the channel to have basically regular lives.
So I need to ask you a favor, Demetrius. Where I am right now, it's really hot, and I have my veil on. So can you please ask God to turn the heat off slavery?
And
That was a
yeah,
joke.
yeah, it's wrong. So Joseph doesn't have his own channel, but he basically is gonna do a lot of collaborations with me these days, uh, and we are going to have some lives and interviews and stuff like that. So, yeah.
All right, brother, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get something to eat.
Okay, I gonna get off too really soon, guys, because I have to go. Thank you, Kimberly, for being with us tonight.
Hold on.
Your artwork
Let me
was
just
good.
Semiel, thank you. I don't care if you made negative comments. Lucy Farmer, you're awesome. Elijah, peace, peace.
Thank you,
Kimberly
everyone
Owen,
for
we
what
love you.
you contribute to the algorithm.
Circus
See
Cult,
you later, guys.
nice. Thank you for the positive comment. All right.